Guys, it's Letty here. So as you can tell from the title, I want to tell you guys how it's like being different these days, and you have all the right to be like, well, he's going to talk about being different and getting bullied in school and people ignore him like every movie ever, and I respect that, guys, but just listen to how my life was being different. I was that kind of person who always thought everything was easy if we train enough, and if you put enough effort in anything, we will be the best at it. While most of my other friends, when they see something like climbing mountains, a football move or something impressive, they usually be like, oh my god, I can't actually do this shit, it's impossible, not in a million years. So I tell them my idea about life, and that if you put enough effort in something, you reach what you wanted, and you would get whatever you want. And then they be like, bro, stop living in a fairy tale, this is real life, not another movie from Disney or Hollywood. So I stopped giving them this advice, to be honest, as it wasn't in a million years going to get into their minds and be a rule that will get them whatever they wanted. And then at grade 11 I told them that we got to study because exams are soon enough to worry us, but they refused so they can work somewhere to get money to go to a trip in Cape Town in South Africa, which is, to be honest, was too expensive at the time, but it was worth it. And of course I really wanted to go too, but I decided to study instead. So that night they were always saying stuff about me, that I'm a boring person and other shit, but I still studied for some reason. So just imagine the feeling being the only different person in a group maybe of 50 people, but again, I kept studying and we took the exam, and it was the final year exam, by the way. And before the results come out by like 2 to 3 days, my friends were ready to go to the trip, but sadly the trip's cost was raised up like 40 to 50 bucks, and they didn't have the job anymore because they quit it to go to the trip, of course. Then there was the results day, and I can't say that I'm a nerd or something, to be honest, I never was, but I got 98% at that day, and I think my rank was the second on the other 4 classes, and I got a prize of money, and ho guys, it was some good amount of cash. And then I wanted to go to the trip with that money, but I was still missing like 35 bucks. I went home and, to be honest, a little bit sad. But when my parents knew my mark, they gave me 200 bucks as a gift, which was like a Lambo to me at that day. And I went to the trip and my friends didn't. I had fun and came back, and when I came back, my friends were still not convinced that life pays you back for everything you do. But another day, after we graduated and everything, me and a friend of mine worked together in one company, and our desks were pretty much close to each other. And one day, the boss did not come to work, and if we left work, no one would know because we didn't have the fingerprint sign-in thing at that time. So my friend left the last project to me and left, and we had to finish it. So I done it alone, and it took me a lot of time because it was huge and 2 people should have done it. I didn't want to leave because I don't like tricking people, lying, and so on. And the project turned out to be a success, in fact a great success, and they called me out, awarded me, gave me a promotion, while my friend was still in his place and drank, doing his same old work. So if he hadn't lied or stabbed the boss in the back, he would have been like me, and life would have paid him back. So when you're about to do anything, guys, and I mean anything, the easy path isn't always the way. You don't build muscles by sitting comfortably, you work for it. You don't get money by sleeping, you work for it. You don't pay for something without thinking anything back. And if life does not pay you immediately, just know for sure that you're gonna get a payback from life sometime. And always do what you have to do, and always follow what you think is right, not what others think is right, unless it involves illegal stuff. You think people like Messi or CR were born to play soccer? Do you think they took them after they were born and gave them a good bath and then they wore their soccer shirts? Hell no, they worked for it. You think PewDiePie was born and made a vlog about the day he was born saying, hey there, it's young PewDiePie? I don't think he did. So no one was born successful, guys, but they worked for it. But on the other hand, some people get lucky. So lucky that hard workers trying reaching the same goals as them still trying. But guess what? Hard workers will eventually get it. And you guys don't know how it feels when you get something you worked your ass for. It's literally the best feeling in the world. And this is not another motivation video, it's a real advice from me to everyone watching this video right now and listening to my story. So life isn't a fairy tale, but you make it a fairy tale. So the point of all this is, be different, work for it, and you'll get it. And again, guys, luck can be with anyone, but luck cannot be with everyone. And if you get lucky today, you won't be lucky every day.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going money.